Hi, Bestie, compliments of the new season. So, I recently wrote an article about how immigrants can build credit score in South Africa based on our personal experience. One of the challenges that immigrants face when they come to South Africa, when they move to South Africa, is not being able to access certain financial products that can allow you probably to buy a house, buy a car, buy clothes, buy phones, or even furniture on credit, because you don't have a credit history, or maybe because where you're coming from, you used to have credit history, but then it's not transferable, so you have to start from zero. And without a credit score, you usually face like higher interest rates or no approval at all. And sometimes based on your credit score, if you have started building your credit score, just make sure that you build it and it becomes good enough, so much that when you now want to buy the thing that you want to buy on credit, it doesn't disadvantage you, when it comes to the interest rate and probably the credit that you are applying for, right? But this article is all about how you can do it. For us, we started with the retail account. One thing to note though, previously in the past years, it was quite easy to do that because a lot of retail stores, they could open an account for immigrants, with probably a work visa who are not permanent residents, right? So there was a lot of those retail stores, so it was quite easy because you would step into any of the stores and open an account. But today it's quite a little bit difficult for you to do that. I think for us, when we were looking around for a retail store account to open, we did visit certain stores which were like, they need an ID. If you don't have an ID, they are not going to open for you, right? So eventually we worked with Identity and they managed to open an account for us. The other account that we did open a few months after, working with Identity was Telkom. There's also that aspect of the relationship that you have with your bank that can help you build credit without the need to kind of like open all these retail accounts, right? But for us, even though we knew that we could open these other credit facilities probably with the bank, we just didn't want to seem credit hungry, so we're kind of like content with the Identity and Telkom contracts. I think if you're a new immigrant and you're trying